Hi, we're back because we loved it so much last week that we're back heading off towards West Hope. The weather is remarkably similar as well to last week.
It's autumnal.
It's autumnal, misty, fruitful mistiness, or I don't know, misty fruitfulness or something. I'll have to look it up when we get back. So yeah, welcome. This is the second in our beginners little mini series with Anne, who does the beginners, talking to us. And what you wanted to talk about today was the use of Couch to 5K.
Yeah, I thought that having given you top tips last week, you might be doing Couch to 5K and thinking, oh my goodness, how can I actually run Chatty if I'm using that app and that sort of program? Because there are difficulties.
Yeah. The Couch to 5K does what it says on the tin. It was the National Health Service get people moving.
Yeah, there's various other ones.
Lots of other ones, yeah. So, and how to do the Couch to 5K program, but doing it chatty. So, in other words, the chatty approach if you're going to use Couch to 5K. Yeah. But you don't actually do Couch to 5K. You do walk to run, which we'll look at the differences between walk to run and Couch to 5K next week.
Because Couch to 5K is great and it's got hundreds, thousands of people running. But you've got to remember that it is a one-size-fits-all.
Yeah.
Right, and it was actually designed for people that are quite fit to start with. So if you're somebody that's pretty straight off the couch, you're going to struggle with the Couch to 5K.
So what we're saying is I would say it's not athlete-centred. It's not designed for you. It's designed for the average person. And so it's
quite fit person,
so it's like a cookie cutter program. In other words, one size fits all. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, it's hugely successful, and especially when it links to the park run.
And it's
those two things have been amazing for runners.
Because you've got something to guide you.
Yeah, so
that's why people like it.
Yeah.
But what you've got to do if you're going to do it successfully is you've got to realise to adapt it for you.
Okay. And that's exactly. So we're going to turn it from a non-athlete centred cookie cutter program to walk to run that is athlete centred. It's focused on.
And I think if you read the small print,
it probably says that.
You've
probably
got to
says
listen
that.
to your own. Come on, we're running.
Okay, so but I think what we do, I'm looking at my watch because I think we're going to run for a minute and see how we go. So we run for a minute and then.
Okay, right. So
that's good.
How to adapt it for you?
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's basically an interval session, isn't it? It's the first week is 60 seconds.
Come over.
Oh, 60 seconds running and 90 seconds walking.
We're at such a busy place that when a car comes past, you have to wave at them. Okay.
Right, so if you start the Couch to 5K and you bear in mind all our little tips from last week, if you run as slow as you dare, you don't make it hard work, your chances of success with the Couch to 5K are going to be much bigger.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because a lot of people think that running, when they start running, it's got to be hard work, they've got to push it.
Yeah, and we said that last week about stay out the middle ground, don't get acidic, don't get out of breath.
Yeah, keep it gentle.
Keep it gentle. So what do you do if your legs start to go heavy then?
So
after
if
30
you're running
seconds.
that first
We've done a minute. We've done our minute already,
if
so we're walking.
First 60 seconds and you get to 30 seconds and you're going as slow as you dare, but you're starting to get breathy, the little voice in your headphones is going to say, keep going, you've only got 30 seconds. But you mustn't.
Okay.
You must think, okay, I'm thinking about me. This is me.
Yeah.
I've got to adapt it for me. I'm going to have a bit of a walk.
Yeah, Colin and Anne have told me that I've got permission to walk if I get out of breath and my legs go heavy.
So you get to the end of that 60 seconds.
And it mustn't be seen as failure. It's just that you're building a be more slowly.
Yeah. And then you have your 90 seconds walk anyway.
I'm bored now. We can
and
go
then
running.
you start again.
Yes.
Okay, so you haven't
So you give yourself permission not to do the whole lot.
You do. You give yourself permission not to run to the end of the interval, but to listen to your body, listen to your breathing. So that means you mustn't move on to the next session.
Okay.
You go back to that
until you can do that one.
And you repeat it.
And the amazing thing is, it won't be very long at all.
You'll be running, and you'll find you'll run for that Chatty for that 60 seconds.
Might even be the next week.
Might be the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you build up your body goes, oh my lord, we're running, we best build our mitochondria up.
Exactly.
So within 2 weeks they'll be able to do it, is that what you're
Well,
saying?
there's no time on that. It's
Okay.
Because it's completely individual, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so
And
don't
I
put
know
a-
that from all my groups, because I've had
Don't put a
it has
pressure of
such
time
a
on
wide
this.
variety
Okay.
of fitness levels.
Okay.
Yeah, don't put pressure on yourself.
So don't put pressure on yourself, stay where you are until you can do it.
Yeah,
so-
don't make it hard work.
So the
Remember all those
programme
tips.
might be 50% longer or take you twice
So
as
it
long.
might take you twice as long.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, don't forget, the actual programme, the National Health Service one, expects you to run 30 minutes non-stop by the end. That is a tall order.
Yeah.
When you think, well, from our experience...
The body's pretty amazing, but
Yeah.
it's not quite that amazing,
No.
possibly. But it is for some.
Some will be able
If
to
you're
do it.
young with a history of sport, you'll breeze
Yeah.
that.
Or you do a lot of walking.
Yeah, or you've got a
Yeah.
dog that you walk twice a day, or the people like that will cruise through
Yeah.
it, won't they?
And I would avoid going to 3 sessions too soon.
Okay.
Play around with it, adapt it, keep in mind all those pointers that we said last week, and make it work for you.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
Okay.
trying to say.
Wow, there's a new housing estate being built here.
And it can happen.
So we're having a turnaround once we get that. If you're interested in moving to Shropshire, Hillside Coppice is an amazing little
Lovely.
village.
Right.
It seems like it's a new village that's being built.
So
we've-
I think I might get lots of questions now.
Yeah, because what about hills?
Yeah.
Are we going up a hill now? You know, if the
If
if the
your
minute
60 seconds of running is up a hill, you're not
you've
going
got
to be
no
able to do
chance.
it, are you?
No, you've got no chance. So what would you do? Would you sort of turn around and go down the hill for that bit? Would you? I would.
I would try and choose somewhere flat. For your first few- I do that with my group.
Yeah,
I make
okay.
sure week 4 we've just started to hit a few little hills,
Yeah.
but first 3 weeks keep it on the flat.
And the Couch to 5K doesn't have any sparkles, does it?
It doesn't. I haven't mentioned sparkles.
No, because I think it should do.
I
think
do sparkles.
because that's what makes everybody smile
Yeah.
and really brings the group together when they all have a little sparkle together, and everybody loves running quick.
But you can put sparkles in.
So there's nothing to stop you putting
Yeah,
a few
after a
10
few
seconds.
weeks.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it. The first 4 weeks you wouldn't do it, would you?
I don't do them as fast sparkles. I do them as little technique runs.
Okay.
But,
So you do
and they're
technique
starting to get a
run.
bit faster. now.
Okay. So you
I just
bring them
don't
back
want
on their
muscle
speed,
to fly off bone or anything. 'cause
Okay,
people
yeah,
are not
okay.
used to running.
and they get a bit competitive, especially being sexist about it, especially if the men are there. Okay, I understand that.
And I
So-
think I've probably thrown up a huge question now about if you're running a group.
Yeah,
How
'cause-
do you do that? How do you use Catch to 5K in a group? Because you've got to get everybody to the end of the interval.
Yeah, but you
But do
don't.
you?
No, you don't have to.
You
If they
don't.
walk, because look, you keep running,
Right?
you run as slow as you dare, and I walk. Happy days, we're both staying together. It's fine. So a walker
You've
could
just-
stay with a.
yeah.
The only thing you've got to do is you've got to put across, I think, that it's not a failure if you walk.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot out there put under pressure. I've got to do this. I've got to.
Yeah.
The
well,
world's
it's
full of
failure.
people telling you you've got to perform, and we're going to give you permission to say you don't have to do the minute. Just if you don't want to do the minute, don't do it. It's better for you not to do it.
Yeah. It's better for you to stay chatty rather than push on.
Yeah.
And I think you just have to be a bit creative, and we've got lots of ideas for if you have a running group and you want some advice on how to adapt the Catch to 5K to make it athlete centred, just get in touch.
Yeah, and we're going to do next
we're
week.
doing training sessions with clubs and all
Yeah.
sorts these days. So
And I'm going out tomorrow morning with another club
yeah,
about how to keep your group together, and it was great fun as well. And
yeah, and how to put sparkles in as well.
yeah, I love doing the sparkly bits. So yeah, it's all
Okay.
good fun. Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Okay, but next week we do the difference between walk to run.
Oh, you want me to talk about my
Yeah,
walk to run
I
in
want
more
you to do
detail?
the difference
Okay.
between couch to 5k and walk to run, and how one is not athlete centred, but you can make it athlete centred, which is the walk to run. Sorry, which is the couch to 5k, but the other one, the walk to run, is much
athlete-centred.
more
How do I do it?
tuned into each people. And I think it'd be great if you could tell people how, as a
How it
run
works.
leader, you do that.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. That will be next week.
Okay, good. So these days we go so far from the car. We're miles away from the car. But we've cheated because it has been downhill apart from the
Yeah.
couple of uphill bits. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
enjoyed listening to how to do the Couch to 5k your way, or the Chatty Sparkly way. It's all on the Facebook page and Facebook group.
Is it?
And it will be.
The videos will be.
Yeah, and you're catching up on the blogs.
I've caught up.
The
Just
website.
about. I've got one more to go.
Yeah, the
And I'm going
website.
to keep on top of that now.
Yeah, and the one you've got to go was the one you told me I should do, but I'll let you do it. So the website has got a little write-up of explaining everything that we
Yes.
cover.
So if
which is
you
really
want to actually
nice.
read, sometimes you just want to read the text, don't you?
Yeah, so I quite
It's
like
quite-
reading the text
Yeah.
rather than watching the video.
So I do my best to make some sense about what,
Yeah,
about what you
Well, I
say.
mean, blathering about. But actually, you're actually doing your own chatting today,
Yeah,
so that's all good.
So, yeah, if I
And
can't
the-
make sense of that, it's my own fault.
Yeah, and if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the bell icon, because then you get notified when our new one's there. It's all on YouTube if you want to have a look at it, but it's all on the website too, I think.
It is now.
So
just
you can
about.
go to the website, which is www.
chattysparklyrunners.co.uk.
Well, easy
I
to.
have noticed loads more subscriptions since you've been pushing the bell.
Have you? I don't know. I don't know if people. Anyway, there we go. I know some of my Shrewsbury school people have been pressing the subscribe button. So yeah. So
Okay, so part 3 next week then.
Part 3, yeah.
You're making me work hard, aren't you?
Yeah, it's good fun. So how to tailor the Couch to 5K into a walk to run
Yeah.
to make it really personal to you, and some experiences
I'll have
about
to do a bit of thinking
some experiences about
to
what has
explain.
happened to people and
Yeah.
how it's different.
Okay,
Yeah, it's brilliant. Good, good,
stop
good. Okay, thanks for watching.
we'll see you next week.
And hopefully Anne will have thought about what to say for next week. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.